We should live our life like we are the heroes of our story, not losers. We should live our life like a documentary crew is following us and analyze what we are doing. Organizing your life is one of the most important things to do these days because of our fast-paced world that we live in.
I want to succeed and make my dreams come true. But in order to do that, I have to first get organized. So that's why I made a research on how and why to get organized. And because I'm a mess. A big mess. A big mess.
Multipanos, multipanos, multipanos,
One thing to remember is that nobody was born organized. It's a skill that was developed. I gathered lots of information from the internet. I watched about 5 hours of YouTube videos, 3 hours of podcasts from Spotify, read one book and about 20 articles on how and why to get organized. In this video, I will talk about motivation and the first practical hacks that are going to help you and me to start get organized. The information I gathered was from different kind of people: successful entrepreneurs, YouTubers, psychologists, personal development people, spiritual and motivational speakers. So whatever I say in this video, it's not my creation. I just mixed all the good stuff together and made a story out of it. In the description, you can find the links of the most useful ones I chose. I didn't put everything as a lot of people are saying the same thing, which actually is not a bad thing either, because it means that there is some main tools that work for everybody. And last but not least, a real-life example of an organized person, Andonis. He will be giving out advices in parts of the video. He has a full-time job, edits my weekly travel videos, has a healthy lifestyle, and he also helps other people with their productivity and discipline. Why should you be organized? We have to organize our thoughts so we can organize our whole system. If you're a creative person, you need to organize your life because your brain goes to so many different directions and you end up lost in chaos.
I'm also a chaotic person, but if I want to achieve more, if I want to make my life more productive, if I want to achieve more goals in my life, then I think it's important that you organize. Otherwise, you'll be whatever, and in the end, you will not get the results you actually want.
In today's hyper-paced world, better organization is not just a desirable skill, it's a key to better health and living in the moment.
I have so many ideas that literally every day I'm like, oh, I found the best thing, I should do that. Years later, I ended up not doing most of the things because I want to do so many things. But for sure I've done really important stuff the last years, but I could have done way more. My biggest problem is that I always think I don't have time, literally. And this impacts my social life and my health too. My friends are calling me the Mr. Editing or something because they are calling me and I'm like, oh, I'm busy, I'm editing. And every time I'm like, oh, I'm busy, I have to do this and I have to do that. And I don't have time to speak with them, or like just because I always think I have a project going on because I didn't prioritize and I didn't put them in an order, and I'm always like, oh. And this impacts my travel life too. And this is a travel channel, most of it, and when I'm traveling I'm always overthinking of how and why I should do that, and my videos are not up yet and I have to edit that, and because I'm not organized, it's like brrr.
There's this thing called decision fatigue. The more decisions you take during the day, the more tired you become. You lose half your willpower on deciding instead of actually doing.
Anyway, in my health, oh my god, my health. I always think, I'm doing, and I'm sitting the whole day like researching and like going from one thing to the other, to the one thing to the other, and then sitting the whole day. Your back hurts. You're like, like you don't have specific times to work, and then you end up like overworking and then not working, and then boom, everything is like, this should get fixed. I should get it fixed. Really. I said to myself when I will finish this organizing video, which took me like 2 weeks to do and it could take like way less, but because again I'm not organized, I didn't do it really quick. I'm gonna put myself one day, no distractions, no nothing, put myself down, sit and just organize it. Organize. This is the word you don't want to hear anymore after this video maybe, but never mind, let's go to the point.
Find time to get organized. Make it your first priority. While you do that, you shouldn't have any distractions. Now it's time for the good stuff.
Let's see this as a game. Imagine there is an elephant and you are the rider. The rider represents the idea thinker, the problem solver, the one that knows where is the destination. The elephant represents your emotional side, the power that drives you. And then there is the path in which you have to follow in order to go to your destination.
But first, we need the destination. What is your purpose? Without purpose, nothing will drive you. Think about your talents. Look deep inside yourself, explore, experiment, and find it. And when you find it, try not to change the destination. If it feels right, if you think it will give you stability and focus, if you had millions of dollars and you would still do that, then that means that you have a direction. Money is simply part of a good life. Love, health, friendship, and community should come first. You should love that purpose or leave it. If it's complicated, write down 10 goals and then choose which one of them will have the best impact in your life and make it a principle. Don't forget though, money is important for your purpose, but it shouldn't be the purpose. You really have to find the one purpose, and for sure you already know it, but you haven't managed to pick it up from all the different options in your head. It doesn't mean you have to do only one thing in your life, but you should work hard for the most important one. Personally, my purpose is to help people understand that this world is a beautiful place of diversity, adventure, and that with collaboration we can do anything. I will do that by becoming a successful entrepreneur using my content creation talent, my people skills, and my travel background. After knowing where the destination is, you have to shape the path in order for you and your elephant to go there. You need to understand what is in front of you. You need to know what things you will go through. For sure, it's not easy to find out what is the complete and exact path from here to your destination. If it was so easy, I wouldn't be making this video. But for sure, you can have an idea. To shape the path, you need two things: a winner's mindset and the most important advice on this video: write things down. To win this game called life, you need to build a winner's mindset. Stop thinking what is not possible. If physics allows it, then it can happen. Your job is to strive. Things that didn't happen in the past doesn't mean that they cannot happen in the future, so you can get creative. Bring positive thought to what you want to do and it will be manifested. Commit to your purpose, and the only way to do that is by not having a doubt about it. You can do anything, but not everything. Don't be a bad person. Don't be jealous and don't hate. Winners don't hate. However bad you think your life is, you can always make it better. Now it's the time to go after your dream. Understand that you need time to grow and you are not going to get to your destination overnight. Write things down. Maybe the best advice. Stress comes from the fact that people are trying to manage a lot of their world in their psyche brain thoughts. We have to remember that we are humans and we are going to forget things. So your best friend is a paper and a pen. Write down everything that bothers you, everything you want to do, your ideas, anything that comes up in your brain. This should be your ideas section. Write down your to-do list. Do you have a YouTube channel? What are the next videos? Do you want to open an e-shop? What are the best things you have to do in order to open it? Do you want to showcase your art portfolio? What things you need to do in order to do that? Anything that is important for the next step to your destination should be written down. Anything that you think you have to do should be written down. Really, writing things down will free up your mind and make you stop editing in your brain, but on actual paper. Our brain is really good with new ideas, but it's not good on keeping them organized. Give directions. Now that you know your destination and you have an idea of how big the path is to get there, it's time for you, the rider, to give directions to the elephant in order to follow the shorter and simpler path. In order to do that, you have to first prioritize and make a plan. In order to prioritize, you need to understand what needs to happen first. Give your ideas an order. You can't learn to play a song on guitar without learning specific chords. Understand what needs to happen first. For sure, you should be flexible and maybe the order will change in the future, but having made the order will make it easy for you to choose your next step. Now that you know what are the first steps, create a week plan. You should have an idea of how your week will go, and it's the first step to organization.
I organize every Sunday the whole week. I know what times I actually have to go to work, and on the free time I put the things that I want to do. By knowing that the moment I come home, I'll do this specific thing after I finish work, or that I'll do this at 10, and I leave myself no choice to think whether I'll do it or not. It's easier to do it instead of having to pick every hour, what should I do now? Should I do this or should I do that? Should I exercise now and read later, or read now and exercise in the afternoon?
Think of your calendar as your advisor and design a week that it's meaningful and productive. Choose to give your most time at the most important thing, your purpose. Bruce Lee said, "I fear a man that practiced 10,000 times a specific kick than a man who practiced 10,000 kicks once." Your purpose is the most important thing, and you should be doing it as often as possible. To help you find time to put it in your week's plan, write down of how your day looks right now. How many hours of sleep, of work, of whatever you are doing, TV, cleaning, gossiping, exercising, scrolling down Facebook, filming TikTok videos, whatever is happening in your life on a daily basis. Take a look at it. What is you are doing daily that is not helping you going towards your purpose? What should you change? After all of this, you should be ready to make a plan. Create a week plan accordingly. Organization is learned, and it's learned in a way special to you. So the tools are important, but you are going to personalize them. Having clear directions will help the rider not to stop because of option confusion. An example is my life. The last 3 years, I have been doing a lot of traveling and filming. I was interviewed many times on online websites and 2 times on TV. I traveled for free with a documentary around the world for 100 days, and I had a job as a travel presenter for the European Union. And now I founded a team of 9 people, and we are creating a travel platform. So I already took a lot of steps towards my destination, but because I am not organized, I didn't know what the priorities are, so I was making moves all the time just by going with the flow. Apparently, following your gut can help you a lot. But if I had a plan with priorities, believe me, I would have already created something that sustains me economically too. But it's never late. Now everything after starting organizing my life seems to get a really good and clear turn actually. Motivate the elephant. As we said, the elephant represents your emotional side, the power that drives you. So you need your elephant to be always motivated. How to do that? Declutter. Clear space, clear mind. It's time to throw away or put in a box things that you don't need or that are not beautiful and spark joy to you. Stop having emotional connection with items. You can just start with your clothes. Everything should have its place so you won't worry about it the next time you need it. Clean as soon as possible and put things away immediately after you use them. Apparently your mom was right telling you this all your life. Declutter your digital life too. Delete those unused apps. Put everything in folders. Delete those unread emails or create a new email to start fresh. The ultimate declutter cannot happen in one day, but you should have it as a life priority. Clutter is like obstacles in your path that makes you fall. Take care of your health and energy. If you don't take care of yourself, don't wait for life to be good to you. Sleep at least 8 hours and make if possible a sleeping routine. People that have a sleeping routine and sleep every day at the same time can fall asleep easier. Exercise or at least move. We have a human body and it needs to move regularly. Don't go from one sitting place to the other. Do some stretches, go for a big walk with your dog, dance to your favorite song, or even better, have a workout. Drink lots of water. Meditate, pray, or just find time to think about nothing. Think of yin and yang. You need balance in your life. It's really good to be productive and always be ready to work, but you need time to just chill, relax, and understand yourself and your body. Appreciate the growth. Understand that everything you do that takes you towards your passion, your goal, or brings you to a better state of life should be appreciated. You bought the domain of your eShop and you are thinking, oh, so much work left. No, you should think, yes, I am one step closer to my destination. You want to be able to do 50 push-ups a day and today tried and did only 10? Should you give up? Or tell yourself, hey, that means tomorrow I can do 11 maybe. Nice! Your elephant will feel ecstatic when it will reach the destination, but you need small wins too. You shouldn't think that you should only feel happy when you reach 100% of the path. You should feel happy reaching 0.5%, the 2%, the 5%, the 20%. Because having a winner's mindset, it means that you should be happy with the process. You should be happy that you are growing. Stay daily organized and motivated by having a morning routine.
I think the most important part of your day, your morning. Every day I have a morning routine. Instead of waking up and start checking social media, I do a specific sequence of things that will make me more energetic and more productive. I wake up and I make my bed first thing because it gives me a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning. I do a meditation for 10 minutes. I have a gratitude journal that I write 3 things that I'm grateful for, which gives me a positive start. And I have some affirmations that I repeat, which also gives me a positive boost of energy. When I finish my morning routine, I immediately decide what's the one thing that if I do today will make the day productive. It also keeps me more organized because it organizes my thoughts. You keep doing things by difficulty order, starting from the most difficult to the less difficult throughout the day. It's an easy way to organize your chores, activities, and anything you have to do. In my experience, your willpower will deplete during the day, and the later you leave something at night, the less likely it is that you'll do it.
Start as a hero. Make your bed. It's your first win. Every morning you should write down what you have to do today. Look at your week plan and choose the most important thing of the day. Write down what you are grateful of. Look at the positive side of your life. Don't give so much attention to what is not good. We are anyway doing that most of the time. Wake up as a winner and continue your day as a winner. There are always going to be ups and downs in your life, no matter what. But creating a system that works for you will create a life easier to navigate.
And now, the conclusion.
Understand the importance of being organized and find time for it. Find the destination, your purpose, your passion, your goal, and go for it. Shape the path, have a winner's mindset, and write down everything, your ideas, your tasks, your dreams. Stop editing in your brain and realize what you have to actually go through. Give directions, start prioritizing and create a week's plan. Motivate the elephant. Take care of health and energy. Declutter, appreciate the growth, and have a morning routine.
So guys, literally I hope this video helped you getting like your first steps to understand how to get organized. That's helping me too, because I was creating this video and I understood that I implemented some of the things already in my life and I can see the change. I can see like but the most important thing is in the brain, like how you react on things. And now I started really putting on priorities and understanding that I cannot do everything in just once. So it really started helping me out, all of this procedure and the research I did on organizing. Yeah, that's it. I really want to know your opinion on this research and on the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you liked it. Yes, and this channel is a travel channel. This channel is a travel channel, as I said. And every week there is a travel video. And really, travel with me, understand my past, and I'm gonna bring it up to now here so we can see the growth and everything. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And because we live in 2020 and people that really want to succeed in the digital life too, I found a really cool course on how to create a system that works from Skillshare, and you can find the link too in the description. Yeah, but first, don't get overwhelmed with all of this information I gave you. Just put yourself down there and understand what you really want to do and simplify your life. Simplify your life. That's the most important thing, and organize it, and then we can all succeed and make our dreams come true. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.